So now we're going to do the bottom leg. We concentrated on the lateral side here. We're going to concentrate on the medial side here. So hold big, slide up, and then if it won't stay put, this comes over. Okay, there we are. So I'm going to do that. That really is about how long it takes me to do that. But you got to train yourself to feel everything. That's what takes the time. Not very much lotion, even for hairy people. And this looks pretty boring, but it's with the grain. Each time a little deeper, a little slower, more weight to my heel. I turned that. See how I turned that leg? It gave me a whole different angle. So this is one approach. That's a whole different angle on the tissue. That's a whole different angle. And if a person can't lay on their tummy, this is how you get the posterior compartment. On their side, roll in. There it is. It's actually more efficient because it's up on a hill for you. I can do pin and stretch in this position. Okay, pin. Better than I can when they're on their tummy. If I bend this, right here is that common tendon that we looked at. And I can get right in there. I can start the glide in through there. If I wanted to knead in through here, it's push, pin, pull, but what's my problem? This flops around. So I have more of a tendency to hold it right there. There's not as much ability for me to move this, so it's more of a push, pin it, slide back, and pull. Push, pin it, slide, and pull. This is getting the quads. My arm doesn't change. It happens at the feet. So I'm sort of just messing around thinking about how I want to position that. So I'm going to have it there. Now, I'm almost too low. You see me as opposed to, so I have choices. I can open my stride a little bit. Sometimes that feels good. You can stretch. Or right here I can switch to a palm so that I'm standing up. Not fingers though, here. If I bring this over, hold it, I can get in here with my forearm, but I have to stretch out to do that. But it feels kind of good. I'm halfway through the massage kind of here, so it feels a little good to have that little bit of a stretch to it. And then same, push, this is my hold right here. Push, pin, pull. Push, pin, pull. Push, pin, pull. All right, so right in here is where we start to get, if it's an Achilles issue. So if I want to do some stripping, kind of make a plow. Make a plow. See, I made plow. Not that. Not thumb. Plow.
This is for the Achilles.
Yeah, it would be for Achilles.
Could it be for, like, if there was a knot in the calf up there or something? Because Sarah did that to me a
Yeah,
little bit.
maybe here.
Yeah.
I'd be more apt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really try not to use my hands. Okay, then I tend to hold the foot here. Most tables, this is soft, but most tables have an edge to them. So again, this is a little low for form unless you're actually doing that to stretch yourself out a little bit. You can switch to a fist. You could sit. Usually I just come over a little bit because I have an agenda. And this hand is driving the foot around in different directions. And then I might do some of this, especially if they had a little bit of plantar fasciitis. So, you know, no work on my part, just hang out. If my elbow bends, I push more here and it hurts me. So don't hurt me. If I got my foot turned out, I feel like I have to turn around. That'll cue me to move my foot. So I teach you to make sure these are pointing in the direction they go. Now you can get a little bit more sophisticated with that. You should feel a solid connection right there. If my foot's in too much, I don't feel it. If it's back too far, but boom, I can stay there forever. That's done.